The vague disquietude, which prevailed among the spectators, had so much affected one of the crowd that he did not await the arrival of the vessel in harbor, but jumping into a small skiff, desired to be pulled alongside the Pharaon, which he reached as she rounded into La Reserve Basin. When the young man on board saw this person approach, he left his station by the pilot and, hat in hand, leaned over the ship's bulwarks. He was a fine, tall, slim young fellow of 18 or 20, with black eyes and hair as dark as a raven's wing, and his whole appearance bespoke that calmness and resolution peculiar to men accustomed, from their cradle, to contend with danger. "Ah, is it you, Dantes?" cried the man in the skiff. "What's the matter? And why have you such an air of sadness aboard?" "A great misfortune, immoral," replied the young man. "A great misfortune for me especially. Off Civita Vecchia we lost our brave Captain Leclerc and the cargo," inquired the owner eagerly. "Is all safe? Immoral. And I think you will be satisfied on that head. But poor Captain Leclerc, what happened to him?" asked the owner, with an air of considerable resignation. "What happened to the worthy captain?" "He died, fell into the sea." "No, sir, he died of brain fever in dreadful agony." Then, turning to the crew, he said, "Bear a hand there." "To take in sail?" All hands obeyed, and at once the 8 or 10 seamen who composed the crew sprang to their respective stations at the spanker brails and outhaul, topsail sheets and halyards, the jib downhaul, and the topsail clewlines and buntlines. The young sailor gave a look to see that his orders were promptly and accurately obeyed, and then turned again to the owner. "And how did this misfortune occur?" inquired the latter, resuming the interrupted conversation.